Hey man, we back. First of all, man, shout outs to Non Mag TV, man, for the video, the content. Look, man. So there's been a lot of things, man, brewing up. First of all, rest in peace to Big Scar. It was a tragic loss. I'm not gonna say how he passed away, but he was very young and he had a very bright future in the music industry. If y'all know who Big Scar is, that is one of Gucci Mane's signees to 1017 Records, and there's been a lot brewing, man, with Big Scar's family and Gucci Mane and his wife. Um, Big Scar family accused Gucci Mane of basically ghosting them when it came to the funeral expenses for Big Scar. Um, Gucci Mane's wife Keisha, she posted receipts and posted a picture of 5 foot tall flowers at Big Scar funeral. Um, and she said that Gucci Mane paid. He paid $10,000. Well, actually $20,000 because on her recent story, she posted 2 receipts from the funeral home that Big Scar was laid to rest at, and they both totaled up to 10,000 apiece. So that's $20,000, man. Now the family, such as Big Scar's brother and Big Scar's sister, are saying that he offered to pay for the funeral, but he wanted Big Scar's chains back. Um, Honestly, I can't speak on that because we don't have no evidence or no proof that Gucci Mane said that. But this is going based off Big Scar's brother and Big Scar's sister. Um, if that's the case, that's wild, bro. But I don't think, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really. I can't really see Gucci Mane doing that. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, especially to one of his artists, man. I can't see that. Um, but you never know. We'll probably never know. But in my opinion, I don't think Gucci Mane would do that. He already they already got the receipts. Keisha posted receipts, so I gotta take their word for it because it's physical evidence, physical proof. He put 20 bands down for his funeral. Then they got the nerve to say 10K ain't enough for the funeral. First of all, instead of y'all looking at the price, why don't y'all look at it as this man came out of his pocket to help y'all with his funeral? You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't have to give y'all nothing. Don't get me wrong. Big Scar was a great artist. But at the same time, Gucci Mane not responsible. He not responsible for, you know what I'm saying, paying for that funeral or even putting any expenses towards that funeral. Because guess what? It's not like Big Scar was his son or something. He was just an artist signed to his label. So I feel like instead of going with the back and forth for 10K enough and this and that, y'all could have just a simple thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Because guess what? I guarantee if Gucci Mane would have never put up that money, I wouldn't have enough for Big Scar's funeral. I feel like y'all should put a little bit of respect on Gucci Mane's name because he didn't have to give y'all shit at all. But he did it out the kindness of his heart. Um, on the other hand, as far as Keisha going back and forth with Big Scar's family, I feel like that's a little bit too much, man. I feel like if Gucci Mane did what he was supposed to do, there's no reason to go on social media and run your mouth. I feel like both parties is just wrong, bro. You know, somebody lost their life. I feel like that should be what everybody is focused on. You know, I feel like everybody should be mourning and making sure he is properly laid to rest. instead of arguing and going back and forth on social media. Like, come on, bro. We gotta be mature at one point in time of our life, man. And this should have been it. I feel like everybody made it about themselves. They didn't make it about Big Scarr, the one who's actually deceased. Y'all making it about yourself, man. And then this fool's brother, I don't even know bro name. You want to make a music video at your brother's funeral, bro? You are so corny, bro. Like, you worried about making a music video when your brother's being laid to rest? You corny as hell, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, because that's the time when everybody's supposed to be mourning and comforting each other, man, and just supporting each other. And you want to go and make a music video? What type of brother is you? What you doing it for? Clout? You doing to get your name known? Cause that ain't it, boss. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That ain't cool, bro. That is not player at all. That is not cool. Like, that's downright disrespectful. I'm gonna keep it 100. If I was related to y'all and I seen you making a music video, bro, I probably would have slapped the eyebrows off you, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. I probably slapped the eyebrows off you, man. Like, that's just straight up disrespectful, man. You could have waited some time, man. Gave everybody time to heal before you do something like that. Because now it don't even look like it's genuine, like you really love Big Scarr. Now it just look like you just doing it to be seen, to get a check. You know what I'm saying? To get some clout. Like, that's ridiculous, man. I just feel like, you know, in a situation like this where, you know, somebody lost their life, you know, and it's not, you know, it's not to the streets, you know, it's due to other purposes, man. I feel like we should be grieving, man. We should be mourning. You know, everybody should be comforting each other, man, and supporting each other mentally and spiritually. You know, it shouldn't be about who paid what, who paid this, who paid that. But guess what? The only reason why I am gonna side with Gucci Mane and Keisha is because Big Scarr's dad hopped on IG Live at the time this was going on, and he confirmed that, you know, Atlantic Records, Gucci Mane, you know, that Atlantic Records sent 10,000. Gucci Mane sent 10,000, and then whatever the other fees was that was left over, he paid the rest. And, you know, he gave Gucci Mane and Atlantic Records their respect. And you know what? I respect the dad on that, man, because that's the only one that actually has some common sense, man, to really think like, okay, there's people that really love my son to the point, you know, they coming out their pocket and they helping me with a funeral. They helping me lay my son to rest. You know what I'm saying? Instead of going back and forth and all that, he wasn't with the social media drama. He just simply gave his gratitude to Gucci Mane, and I respect that because, you know, he basically already knows that this ain't about him. This ain't about, you know, going back and forth on social media and looking stupid. It's about his son. It's about Big Scarr. Everybody was missing that focus. Everybody was too busy trying to rip each other heads off, man, that they lost the focus on, you know, what they was doing it for, which is Big Scarr. So I give respect to Big Scarr's dad, man. Shout outs to you for being a real man, being respectful, holding yourself to, you know, the highest respect, man, and just, you know, handling yourself like a mature older man. You know what I'm saying? He also thanked Gucci Mane, and he also apologizes for the way his family was acting. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like that's good and all, but they need to come forward and apologize. You can't always speak for everybody, man, but I do shout out Big Scarr's dad, though, because, you know, to send his apologies, you know, because he's sending his apologies, you know, as a man, you know. It's basically all love, all respect for Gucci Mane. So that's why I got to side with Gucci Mane and Keisha on this, man. I just feel like Big Scar brother and Big Scar sister, they just wanted something to stir up, and cause a whole bunch of BS on social media. I just feel like they used their brother's clout to stir some stuff up. I don't think Gucci Man did any of that. I feel like Gucci Man stepped in when he didn't have to, remind you. He didn't have to. Everybody feel like Gucci Man's obligated to pay for Big Scar's funeral because that was his artist. But at the end of the day, no matter what circumstances it is the parents, the family's responsibility. See, that's what people misinterpret. They think just because they signed to a multi-million-dollar record label that everything he does now is Gucci Man's and 1017's records responsibility. No, it's not. I think y'all should be courteous. I think y'all should be generous, and I think y'all should thank Gucci Man for even contributing to anything. Because at the end of the day, yes, that was his artist, but that's not his responsibility. You know what I'm saying? It was his responsibility for him to be his artist. You know what I'm saying? To make sure he had a studio, to make sure he was dropping music, make sure he got the right promotion, to make sure he was making money. You know what I'm saying? That's his responsibility. His responsibility ain't, he passes away, I gotta pay for every single thing. No, that is the family's responsibility. It's the cold hard truth. I know nobody want to hear it, but it's true. It's true. Because guess what? If Big Scarr wasn't a big artist and he was independent, he wasn't signed to nobody, if he was independent, and this was to happen, who would be responsible? His family. You know what I'm saying? So let's not use a record label or, a major artist who has a record label as a crutch for our people. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to show that love and that support regardless if he made it or not. If he's broke or rich or not. You know what I'm saying? That's your family. That's your bloodline. You're supposed to be there regardless. You know what I'm saying? But big shout outs to Big Scar's dad, man. Being the mature one in this situation. And shout outs to Gucci Man too, man, because they was throwing shots at him and he could have easily got on social media and contribute to the BS, but he didn't. He held himself cordial. You know what I'm saying? So big shout outs to Gucci Man because it could have been way worse than what it was. Bro held his composure and didn't feed into the BS, man. And that's how it should always be. If you know you did something, you shouldn't have to jump in no BS, man. And you know what I'm saying? Start getting on social media popping it. He didn't pop it. He kept himself cordial. He stayed off social media. He ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to Gucci Man. And shout outs to Keisha too. I know she got a little extra with, the situation, man. But shout outs to her, man, because she confirmed that, Gucci Man was not a liar. And as Gucci Man's wife, I can't be mad at her for posting that stuff and getting on social media and doing that because she's clearing her husband's name. She don't want to see her husband's name being, dragged all out through the mud, like he's some bad guy that don't care about his artist. You know what I'm saying? So shout outs to her because, any woman that love their husband or their boyfriend is going to do that. So shout outs to her, man. I hope everybody can get everything situated. I hope this situation is dead. I hope it's done. And I hope everybody go back to their normal life, man. For real, for real. This is going to conclude the end of the video, man. If you have not subscribed to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe. Please subscribe. It is free. There's no hassle. There's no surcharge. Nothing, man. I need y'all to subscribe. Be a part of the Cold Demons family. I also need y'all to turn them post notifications on, man. So y'all know when I'm dropping this fire content. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. I will love y'all forever. Please show y'all love and y'all support. To my subscribers that have been showing their support, man, thank you. It's very appreciated, man. And I promise you it does not go unnoticed. Shout outs to y'all. Shout outs to my new subscribers. If y'all viewing this, please subscribe, man. I would love for y'all to be a part of the Cold Demons family. It's your boy Austin. Until next time, Stay safe, stay motivated, man, and protect your energy. We up out of here. Peace.